Okay, first and foremost, I want to give all honor and praises and glory goes to my Lord and Savior, whose name is Yahweh, by Sham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wahar Rakar Kwadash. Okay, and double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone that teaches truth well. Okay, and to the hopeful elect across the globe, and to the very few brothers and sisters listening and that are learning. Okay, across the globe. Okay. This lesson is going to be straight to the point. It ain't going to be a long lesson. Okay, but the reason why have you been called into this truth? To labor. Okay, to labor. What did Yahweh say to Peter in John 21? If you love me, feed my sheep. There is no reason in these last days, the last of the last days, there ain't no reason to be going days and weeks without doing this work. There ain't no reason. Okay, and you really can't get too mad. You really can't get too upset. Okay, at men that just don't have their heart into this truth, their whole heart into this truth. You can't really get mad because that's their lot. That's their lot to be like that, to be lukewarm so they can get spewed out. Okay, don't think you can hide. You can't hide from Yahweh Shai. Okay, messing with it. You really think you can mess with the Lord's money? You really think the Lord could just give you this money and you can mess with the Lord's money? Well, the Lord's going to deal with men that are settled on their lees. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. This ain't no joke. A lot of men think this is some type of joke. Just a get-together on Saturdays. Yeah, let's meet up. No, this ain't no joke, man. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with all thy might. So you have to do it with all thy might. And it says whatever thy hand findeth to do. But especially when it comes to this is the most important work you could be doing it in the world. This is the most important occupation you can have. Being a prophet. Whether it's a teacher, being a prophet, whatever lot you've been given. Do it with all thy might. Not some, not half-ass. Not holding back some of the truth. With all your might. Almost might is your strength. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge. And that vice goes into imaginations, nor wisdom, in the grave. And that word for grave is shial, hell, whither thou goest. So knowing that, wouldn't you want to do everything you can? Wouldn't you want to do everything you can? Let's go to 1 Peter's. And this, to you carnal men out there, it's Yahweh speaking. Okay? I think this is some joke. Let's go to 1 Peter's 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence. You know what diligence means? An earnest effort. Okay, an earnest effort. Give diligence. You go in a whole week, 2 weeks without doing the work. You're not giving diligence. The apostles still on fire. I can't keep up with all the elder apostles videos. Elder Tahar, video after video after video after video. Daily edification, Elder Apostle Kabar, video after video after video. Elder Apostle Ramla, video after video after video. So you're not following that example. That's why you don't really. There's men saying here, double honest to the elders of apostles of great. But you don't really mean that, because you would follow that standard. They're setting that standard for us to follow. And men just don't care. They just don't care. And you can't make someone care about this word. It has to be in you. You have to have that passion. You have to have that fire. If you ain't got it, then you just ain't got it. You can't force it and you can't fake it. You can't fake the spirit. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. So it's telling you to give diligence. Be diligent in what you do. And do it with all thy might. To make your calling and election sure. Okay? Because you're called, but many are called, but few are chosen. How do you know if you're chosen? If you endure to the end. If you stop doing this work, if you just lay it off, you may not be chosen. And obviously, there's going to be people that come in the last hour and so. But this is what? Pertaining to those that already know the truth. That have already what? Put their hand to the plow. There is no looking back. For if you do these things, you shall never fall. If you give diligence, you shall never fall. Because you're always going to be focused on the work. But a lot of guys don't get it. They want to do their own thing. But that's all right. We'll see where we will see where that ends you up. We will see where that ends up. Okay? Because if you ain't here to do this work, why are you here? Why are you here? If you ain't here to do the work, why are you here? Are you a spy? Are you an agent? Let's go to Revelations. I'm going to make this short. There's so many stuff to be documented on. There's so many stuff to be documented on. That's why the scriptures say, what does it say? Pray that the Lord sends more laborers. Because there ain't enough. There's only a few men. It's always the same faces I see. Always the same faces. This is Revelations 3 and 15. I know thy works. Yahweh knows your works. Do you really think you can hide? You really think you can hide behind men? You really think you can hide in the confines of your own home or house or your flat? No, you can't. I know thy works, and that's that even neither cold nor hot. The Lord knows you're not cold nor hot. That means you're not one or the other. You're like Humpty Dumpty that sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Okay, I would that work cold or hot. The Lord's willing you are cold or hot, one or the other. That means, you know what that means? That means you're partial. You know, sometimes maybe the Lord ain't dealing with that. It's you either all in or you're not in. You either got one foot in the truth. You can't have 1 foot in the truth and 1 foot out in the world. You got to have 2 feet in the truth, not 1 foot in the truth, 1 foot out the world. Okay, that means you really love the world. You don't want to let go of the world. Why? Because you're worldly. And that's why that people bring that worldly shit into the truth. That vainglory, that instant gratification, because they don't want to wait for the kingdom. So they need it now. Because they lack faith. I would thou work cold nor hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, lukewarm means tepid, fluctuating between hot or cold. Okay, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. And that's what's happening. And men can't even see it. Men are being spewed out. Why do you think they're not able to do videos? Why do you think I'm doing this epistle? So brothers can get it together. Okay? Because the Lord will spew you out. This ain't a joke. And seeing that you don't want to do this work, well, Yahweh shall seem it fit. You're right. Take his candlestick. Close his mouth. And that's what's happening. Why can't men do the work? Because the Lord's closing their mouth. So now they can't speak. And when they do speak, nothing but evil comes out. Because the scriptures tell you what happens in Matthew 6 and 19. If the whole body is full of salakia, if the whole eye be single, then the whole body shall be full of light. That's your mind. It's supposed to be focused on this truth. But if that eye is evil, your whole body shall be full of darkness. How does your eye become, which is your mind? How does that become evil? When you're not in this truth, when you're not doing the work, your eye becomes evil. And it will come out in your lessons. I don't need to see a man's face. I can hear his videos and see, oh my gosh, this guy's got spirits on him. Well, why has this guy's got spirits on him? Why? Because he hasn't been doing the work. He's been going days and weeks on end without doing the work. And you can't force a man to. So it's either in you or it's not. We're gonna finish off on this. This is bear me just a minute. Let's finish off on this. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 50. You have to push yourself. You think there's times where I'm feeling tired. No, yeah, of course you have to push yourself. Even this lesson I had to push myself to do. Sometimes you have to do that. Push yourself a little bit more. Okay? 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Let's start at, Therefore, my brethren, my beloved brethren, the elect are beloved in Yahweh's sight. Be ye steadfast, unmovable. What's unmovable? Planted. It tells you that in, Matthew 7 and 24. Okay. Rooted in Yahweh. Okay. Always abounding. Okay. Because someone that's always abounding, guess what? They're going to be unmovable. Because they're always abounding in the truth. Okay, that's going to be that tree, founded upon the rivers of water. Okay, planted, giving life. Okay, always abounding in the work of the Lord. You're supposed to always abound, constantly doing this work. That's abounding. You're not doing this work. If you're not doing this work, you're going weeks on end, and you're not abounding in the Lord. You're drawing further from him. He wants you to draw more near to him, especially in these times. For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So your labor is not in vain. But it will be in vain if what? You stop doing the work. It's about enduring to the end. Not stopping. Okay? And if you want an example of that, just Yahushua is the main example, and the elder apostles that were under. Okay? That you are under. That's the example there. Let's go to Matthew 24 and 13. But he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So this is about enduring to the end. Not doing 10 years, 5 years. All right, I'm done now. No, you have to endure to the end. Okay? So with this system, I hope this was edifying, and shalom to the hopeful elect.